Let's understand what is the sentence. When we want to learn any language, the most primary thing that we must know is how to write or speak a sentence. In English, we know that there are 26 letters in alphabet. These letters, they come together and form a word. Now, what is a word? The mixing of letters in such a way that makes a sense. For example, it could be somebody's name, it could be name of a place, it could be name of a thing. So any word which makes a sense is called as word. Now these words come together to form a sentence. So when we speak or write, we use words. We generally use these words in groups. For example, little Jack Horner sat in a corner. Little is a word which is making a sense. Jack is a name which is making a sense. Horner is a word which is making a sense. Sat is a word which is making a sense. In is a word which is making a sense. Corner is a word which is making a sense. Now all these words have come together in such a way where it is giving a complete sense to this sentence, isn't it? So each word which is making a sense, and all these words come together and form a complete sense, is called as sentence. Second example, we should work regularly. We is a word. Should is a word. Work is a word. Regularly is a word. Now each of this word is making a sense. I'll explain you. W-E, that's a word. We, isn't it? But what if I write E-W? If does not make any sense. Should, S-H-O-U-L-D, it is making a sense. But if I change the arrangement of these letters, it will not make any sense, isn't it? So, a word is an arrangement of letters in such a way where it makes a sense, is called as word. So all these words, they come together and form a sentence. Now there are 4 types of sentences. The first one, these sentences which make statements or assertion. For example, my uncle is a doctor. We are simply making a statement that my uncle is a doctor. The second example, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. We are saying a simple statement that Humpty and Dumpty sat on a wall. Now the second type of sentence, those sentences which ask a question. For example, where do you live? The second one, was he late the third type of sentences, those sentences which expresses a command, request or an entreaty. For example, shut the window. It is simply expressing a command. Please lend me your bat. This sentence is delivering a request. Now the fourth type of sentence is those sentences which expresses strong feelings. When I talk about strong feelings, it will give some expressions on your face. For example, what a wonderful sight. Like, you see a beautiful place and what do you say? What a wonderful sight. Okay. The second example, how cold is the night? Like, what is happening? Some expressions are coming on your face. Your eyeballs are popping out, isn't it? So this is the fourth type of sentence. Now, because each of these sentences are either ending with a full stop or a question mark or an exclamatory mark, they are given special names to it. Let's see that what names are given to these sentences. The first one that we just saw, a sentence that makes a statement or an assertion, is called a declarative sentence or an assertive sentence. The second one, a sentence that asks a question, is called as interrogative sentence. The third one is a sentence that expresses a command or a request or an entreaty, is called as imperative sentences. And the fourth one is a sentence that expresses a strong feeling, is called as exclamatory sentence. So what we have learnt today is what is a word and how a word gives a simple meaning to it. What is a sentence? A group of words come together in a form and makes a complete sense is what we call it as a sentence. Types of sentences, 4, and each of sentences end with either full stop or question mark or an exclamatory mark, and because of which these sentences are given a special name to it. This is Parul Makhwana seizing the day for now. Until then, keep learning and keep watching the videos.